Time for you to go beast mode. King of the jungle, cause you're an animal. Time for you to go overload. Eat your competition alive, cause you an animal. What's my competition? Only me. Go head to head with my enemies and smashing the smithereens. Calisthenics burning calories. Bring that fire ready to blow up. Now we're the kerosene. You're a fighter, you're a fighter. Never gonna give up, never gonna back down. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Welcome into Beyond the Blitz. Week 5 of high school football is in the books. What a week it was. We had some rivalry games, some blowouts, some close games. Only one game of the week.
Only one game of the week. All those games offered highlights, but like you said, only one game of the week, and it's Bauxite and Arkadelphia. Look, the Miners scored 78 points last week, and they have a lot more challenging opponent this week against Arkadelphia, the home team in this one. The Badger offense showing up and showing out early on. Kyle Reed, 7-0 Badgers. The defense, as I just mentioned, also getting involved, shutting down a Bauxite team that put up a lot of points last week. And even special teams getting in on the fun, forcing that turnover. And the very next play, Kyle Reed again. There's a reason this guy was an all-conference running back last season, and it's because of a play like that. They did it on the ground. Now they do it through the air. Bryson McCoy finding Maddox Finley for the score. 21-0 in the first half. Arkadelphia was cruising, and they kept it going. Screenplay to the tight end, one hand catch, tips toes down the sideline, and finds the end zone. 49-7 was your final score. Arkadelphia taking this one over Bauxite.
All right, we're going to head over now to Pine Bluff for some 5A action. The Zebras playing host to Maumelle, and playing host for Pine Bluff this year means at UAPB's stadium while the high school is undergoing construction. So some high school football on the college field. That's not bothering Maumelle in the early going though. First quarter, Levi Warrior finds Braylon Crosby for a big gain down inside the red zone. 2 plays later, they're going to cash in on that possession. It's the running back, Marshawn Wiley. Whoop, on the reverse. There he is. He's in the end zone easily, untouched onto that yellow turf. 7-0 Maumelle in the early going. This one, though, a little bit more back and forth than just one way or another. Devontae Wallace goes deep to Jason Jones. Drops in the bucket for a touchdown there. That one makes it 7-6 Maumelle, and that'll do it for the first quarter. On now to the second quarter in a game that, stayed closer than either of these two teams have played the last couple weeks. This time it's Wiley again on the ground. The stiff arm makes one guy miss, and then nothing in front of him but pay dirt. His second touchdown on the evening makes it 15-6 Hornets. Maumelle holds on at the end. This one got real close, 21-18 Hornets, the final.
All right, let's go to a big game last night between two of the top 10 teams in the state. Bryant and Little Rock Christian. THV 11's Carter 3 was in Royerville for Christian's conference home opener.
The Little Rock Christian Warriors playing host to the Bryant Hornets tonight, and the Warriors are pretty good. They're 3-1. Only problem is the Hornets are 4-0, and we saw the difference early on in this one.
After a Little Rock Christian punt to start this game, this is less than 2 minutes in. Fast start for the Hornets. Quarterback Jordan Walker following his blocker. That is how you do it right there. And the Hornets start fast, up 7-0, and then a big run from Zachariah Curtis-Jones. They were running the ball at will in this game, and here, just as I say that, they're going to go to the air. This is Jordan Walker to Kamari Austin. Once again, the blocking fantastic, everything working for the Hornets, up 14-0. And then Zachariah Curtis-Jones, you just heard his name. They go out wide to him. He is down to the 1-yard line. Thought he might have got in. He didn't. But that's okay because his quarterback's got him. Jordan Walker going to run this one in again. 21-0, and the route is on. Little Rock Christian did have this. Maybe the best 5-yard gain I've ever seen. They've got Kemp Keller dead to rights. Until they don't, he's going to find Jackson Ward with the desperation pitch. Throw looked a little bit like Will Levis, except this one actually went to the right team, but the Warriors couldn't do anything with that, and this run is vicious. Daniel Anderson, and that 28-0 lead, pretty vicious as well. He gets unsportsmanlike for that. Don't know if he cares too much, and it would continue to go that way. Final score, Bryant Hornets 49, Little Rock Christian Warriors 0.
All right, we're going to stick in the 7A. North Little Rock taking the trip over to Conway to take on the Wampus Cats. Charger Wildcats coming off a tough home loss, and things aren't getting much better. Bad snap there. Conway falls on it. That gives the Wampus Cats the ball. That gives Grayson Wilson the ball. The Razorback commit finds his man Max Owen for a little slant over the middle. He finds the end zone on a dive there. Just like that, it's 7-0 Conway. North Little Rock trying to get some offense going. Quick little route of their own to John Tavius James. Cut up the middle, getting finally dragged down after a big gain, but all that work and it's still going to end the same way. A little tip drill interception for Conway. Noah Files comes up with it, and he's to the house. A tip pick six, and Conway is on top 14-0. Wampus Cats starting to turn into the Rompus Cats in this one, and it just continues. This time, Jacoby Wade with the highlight interception right there. Gives the ball right back to Wilson. He gives the ball right back to a wide receiver, Trey Harris. Short route, long yards after catch. Plows his way into the end zone to make it 21-0. And that was only the beginning. Conway goes on to win by a big margin.
All right, let's go to the Military Road rivalry. Glen Rose at Magnet Cove, and in this one, it's Magnet Cove getting the scoring started off. First, hard to see there, but great catch from Damian Stevens. Bobbles the ball and ties the game early on in the first quarter, 7-7. But Glen Rose says not so fast. They respond, and they respond in a big way. Gage Hood finding Trace Bustle, who bustles his way all the way inside the red zone for his team. Gets it to the 10-yard line, a 70-yard completion in the very next play. Wildcat formation. This guy's name is Ace Best. He's a linebacker, according to the roster, and he punches it in. 14-7, Glen Rose. A Panthers turnover would lead the Beavers to capitalize once again. And check out another great play here. Gage Wood to Trace Bustle. The second time they've connected in our highlights. Big time score there, 21-7. Glen Rose trying to run away with it, but Magnet Cove not going away anytime soon. Angel Velasquez up the middle finds pay dirt, and then he does it again, this time with a little juke going around the outside. 21-21 in the second quarter. This one's so good we had to show you the very last play. Fourth quarter, last chance here for Magnet Cove, but it's the Glen Rose defense that comes up strong in the end. Glen Rose gets the win 49-42.